Hey guys, so for today, your function machine creations, you're going to open up the Jamboard. This is my exemplar. In my exemplar, you see that I have a function creator name, the person that creates the function in here. There's a function user. There is what the function does in words. There's the input and the output. Okay, so how would you fill it out? Well, you go to a slide that is blank if you're going to create a function. And you would come in here and you'd click on a text box, and you can move the text box around a little bit if you want, or you can just leave it right there, and you're going to put your name in here. So if I'm creating this, I would put Mrs. Wagner in here. Okay, I'm the creator. Now, since I'm the creator, I need to create a function. So I'd create a function in here, and I would say f of x. I'm just going to use the one from the first page, but you cannot. You need to use a new function. Can't use one that was already there. Okay, so this is the function that I had on the first page. So I'm the creator. I put my function, and then I have to say what my function does in words. So again, I'm going to grab a text box. It looks better than the notes, so trust me on that. So I'm going to go grab a text box, and I'm going to write that I take the input, whatever the input is, and I multiply by 2, then add, subtract 1. Okay, so I do this because I am the creator, right? I'm the creator. So I'm just going to make that look a little bit better, put that down there. That's all I have to do as a creator, okay? So now if I come in here and I wear a different hat and I'm somewhere else, I'm going to just pick that I have a student that comes in, and this student or a friend of mine has to be the user. I am not the user because I'm the creator. So my student is going to be Justin Bieber. Okay, he's my student. And he's going to come in and he is going to be the person that uses my function. So all he has to do as a user is put his name, and then he needs to decide what input he wants. So he's going to say he's going to input -2, 0, and 1. That's going to be his input. Then he has to think, well, what happens when he puts in those numbers? So he's going to look and he's going to say, well, if I put in a -2, that's 2 times a -2, which is a -4, minus 1 is a -5. So my answer, or Joe's answer, or Justin's answer, is going to be a -5 for the first one. And then if I put in 0, that's easy because it gives me 0 minus 1, which is a -1. And if I put in a 1, then that gives me 2 times 1 is 2, minus 1 is 1. Okay? That's all that you need to do. Come in and put on your creator hat. If you're a creator, then you're creating this text box, which is your name. You're creating your function, and you're creating your function in words. If you are the user, then you are doing this part, and this part. Okay, that's it. I hope that makes sense. I don't know if I'm going to have time, but I might try to redo the coloring for these so that it makes it more obvious who does what. So I may change it, but what you have to do will not change. That is, the creator fills out the creator name, the function, and what the function does in words. The user puts their name, their input, and your output. You need to be a creator on one slide, and then you need to be a user on somebody else's slide. So that's 2 different slides that you are going to have to input. If you have any questions on that, please email me. I'll be available all morning if you need me to come into Zoom, but I will be leaving by 11 to come to school. So any questions you have will need to be by 11, or you're just going to have to wait until I can answer them later on. Hope that explains it. Thanks. Have a good day.